Hi, so welcome to another Hangout.
Oh, okay.
Tim Flanagan, Jayme Leigh, and Dale Harrington.
Dale Lawrece.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have trouble with triple words in a
We
name.
just drop our last names. Or I do. I drop my last name.
Triple words.
I'm in between last names.
So Dale Lawrence?
Triple word score. Dale Lawrece Harrington.
He uses
How do
them
you-
all. Like a serial killer.
Yeah. Not a serial killer.
Not yet, buddy, but you're still
Mostly.
young enough. I think they hit their prime in their late 50s,
I don't
early
Yeah.
even
60s.
eat cereal anymore.
He could be
so
serial
it hurts
killer
my stomach.
I
and
would
still
kill off
be
a
the
whole box
president.
of
You
the
would?
United States.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
You're of that age. You could still be a serial killer and
No.
be
Let's
president of the United States.
not. Of the.
United States.
United. You know what? You're not too
That's
far
how
wrong.
united it is.
It is so united that this is covered with stars and stripes of the Unitedness. Right?
All
Right, Jim?
of them.
Or it could just be a table cover with stars on it.
All
But
of
it's
the
not.
But it's not. I feel like
I gotta get this split over.
I feel like football's getting ready to start.
Nah.
Well, that's what they do, right? I mean, I've watched football enough over the years
I'm sure you
that
have.
I know they cover the field with a flag and sing the Star Spangled Banner before the game starts.
Best Star Spangled
So-
Banner ever, Roseanne Barr.
No, come on.
I don't.
Are you serious?
Somebody I watched the other day did real good. It was Pentatonics.
Oh yeah, they're good.
I haven't
Wait a minute.
listened to them on the regular, but they were
Mm,
even better than Anita Baker recently.
nah, well, she wasn't very good. But I think you picked that one because it rhymes with gin and tonics.
No.
Gin and tonics.
Gin and tonics. One of my faves.
Who do you think did the best
The best what?
national anthem?
Oh, Betsy Ross.
Was that when they got hit in football and their wooden teeth would fall out and fall to the
Yeah.
field?
That's
Yeah.
when they were called
That's when they had
Leatherhead.
the leatherhead.
Leatherheads,
Yeah.
yes.
They had leather
Look
helmets.
at me knowing football stuff. Aren't you impressed?
Ow. Yep.
So guess what I saw
Indubitably.
today?
What did you saw today?
We were driving back from Franklin, went to Lowe's, got a project forming on the ceiling in the kitchen. You've seen the ceiling in the kitchen, so I know I'm doing it like the playroom. But anyway, long story short, you see
Too late.
planes and jet streams and whatever, and we're looking at this thing in the air. That at first I thought it was a really big plane with a giant jet stream going slow. We actually saw the balloon.
Yeah, UFO.
The fighter was just above it.
Oh no, he's not. He's not a news guy unless I tell him.
Right. Well, an hour later, it was shot down. So I saw the balloon.
The Chinese are floating a weather balloon over
But
us.
military says it's a surveillance. We didn't catch it when it was on the other side of our country.
Hang on. He's got some. I can't get it.
How
You're
often
gonna
does that
have
happen? Anyway.
Never.
to. He's gonna have to get it with some spit.
What in God's creation? are you
He's got
even-
something in his teeth.
Well, go gargle or something. I
I'm
have
sure they
history
can't see it.
upstairs.
I'm sure they can't see it from there. I
But
mean,
I
my teeth
can.
aren't big, but
I can see it, and now you'll see it too.
I don't see it, and I'm not looking for it. Okay. It's women look at guys' teeth. Other men don't look at other
Not
men's
really.
teeth.
Not really, but when that's hanging out.
That? What is it, like seaweed?
I don't know. But I feel like
It's
next
still
break
there.
I'm gonna have to get it with some spit. Is what I was
We got
told.
one break.
That's what I was told to do. I was told to get it with some
See,
spit.
just
Whose?
talk to
Your
them
own or
as you're
somebody
looking.
else's?
I'm hoping it's my own,
look.
not yours.
I'll spit at you with such force it'll knock it out.
I can't spit.
No,
I
you
can't spit. I'm from West Virginia, and I cannot spit.
That's true.
Or run. Or
Well, the first time I saw this come to fruition was when we were coming back from somewhere and she had spit, and I was like, "Just spit it out the window, babe. Spit it out
I'm
the
the
window."
driver.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
And she went.
Why is he
and it
holding the
went-
steering wheel?
It went. Look. It went. Blip, blip.
Down
I don't
the
even
window.
think it make it. I don't even think it made it to the window.
I
It
hate when
made
that
it.
happens, and you get real mad at yourself.
Down
and you gotta
that
find
well.
something to clean it.
Just-
Next note, you're in the other.
I don't know,
I
man.
think because I was
I'm a pro spitter.
intimidated
I
that
spit
it's
well.
gonna
Me too.
that
Alright.
it's gonna fly back when you're driving. I'm afraid.
Not if you get a little PSI behind it.
But I'm
And you
busy
keep your head
focusing
inside
on
the
the road.
vehicle.
You know
while
what
you do
I'm
that.
No.
You get that big whoof and get
No.
it out.
I don't get the
It's
loogies,
just
but I
not a
can
skill
spit.
set.
So anyway, but the second time We did it because I said,
Spitting?
okay, yeah. I said, look, you had to make up for that crap you did last time, right? And yes, and the window was like,
I need
this.
a drink.
Now this was.
You need to get on board, Tim.
This was the time that we were coming back, and I said, "You got to redeem yourself from that last spittage that you put out." So she turns and goes, "Toy," and it was spits right into the
Toy.
right in. Yes, and that's how it sounded.
Toy.
Right into the window. I was like, "Oh."
She didn't put the window down?
It was like
That's
this
rule
much.
number one. What the heck?
It was like this much up, but she wasn't paying attention. She was She was getting a pep talk from me.
I was following instruction immediately.
I was coaching her as how to get that spittage.
And guess what?
Spit it.
Out.
Spit it good.
No. That's
So-
You can spit it.
He's the spitter
Yeah.
of our relationship.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Not really.
That's true, though. That's true.
It's everybody does it. Just go to the any gas station
Everybody
and get out of your
wants
car and go pump
some.
gas. You'll
Yep.
know how many spitters there are in the world.
Oh man,
A
I
lot
thought
of
you
it.
meant the bathroom at the gas station where it
No,
has
no.
like phone numbers written on the
I would
side
rather
wall.
bust
No.
my bladder than
But
go
a
to
gas
station
pump
bathroom.
that calls for that's spitting etiquette. Just to spit while you're pumping
I
gas.
guess.
They should have
Spittoons.
spit.
Bring those back. But I wouldn't, you couldn't pay me to empty them. That's the
Oh, you know what I think of when you say spittoons? I think you're thinking of somebody who makes a tune out of like spit.
Like the banana splatoons.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, you remember them?
No.
Hanna-Barbera
Wait a
and
minute.
Pocaloogie?
Were they on the Lap Olympics?
Yes. Saturday morning, baby.
Yes.
y'all-
Puffing stuff and
I heard y'all had your own lap Olympics out in the backyard the other week when y'all played football.
It started out as American football. And
it ended up as a version
I
of
don't
sumo
know.
wrestling. I didn't know that.
It was like spinning and rolling and then making the boys spin around a bat and then run. And then it turned into King of the Hill. And then something off color. I don't remember.
Was I there for this?
Yeah, you were there.
All right, good. Did I have a good time? Seems like fun.
Yeah, you were.
No, I had fun.
I did. I know that much.
So anyway, I saw the balloon. Then it got shot down.
Oh, we're back on
So
that.
what now why did they shoot it down if it's just a weather balloon?
Because there was so much heat on the administration to shoot it down. But the question is, how did it even make it that far? Why wasn't it shot over our waters as soon as it entered our sovereignty?
Well, why didn't they give us heads up?
I have no idea.
If it was that innocent.
Yeah, it's funny you said weather.
There's
balloon.
two other ones. One's coming up through Latin America, one's coming down through Canada. Okay, so they didn't just accidentally blow off course. But anyway,
I don't know.
fun
Balloons,
stuff.
Balloons can do that.
Not ones
Fly
that have
course.
maneuverability and satellite control.
Well, you know, Chinese, man.
I know.
They're not good at. I mean, you know, they make a lot of stuff, but
They
they're
probably
not,
made it last year
not
and now the
German.
warranty's
It's not-
out.
German
Not German engineered, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Chinese engineered.
It was
Which
made in
means
Illinois.
it's not made to last.
No.
Oh,
Hey, wait a minute. No, man. There's some good stuff coming out of Chicago back in the day.
not deep dish pizza. Ugh,
No, not at
that's
all.
gross.
So what have we been watching? Let me tell you what I've been watching.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he goes real quick from.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
That's kind of how it is. It rolls.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. He's been doing like TV
You
series.
voluntarily
Tulsa King.
watched something he recently did.
He's watching Tulsa King.
That's
Told
an
you.
excellent
I
show.
know it, man.
I watched Samaritan, but Tulsa King is awesome.
I don't
It's
know.
like Goodfellas with a little twist of humor.
But I have a hard time looking at him. He's so pulled tight in his face from all his procedures. I have a hard time looking at him.
Nah, he's just Rocky to me. I don't.
Yeah, he's Rocky.
Oh.
He's Rocky as the Tulsa King.
Well, it's just it's
yeah.
sad. I mean, you know, now I guess Hollywood men feel the same urgency to stay as young as possible because if you're not young, you're not relevant.
Maybe, but it didn't work for Schwarzenegger. He looks
No.
horrible now. Stallone for being 75, he's ripped to shreds. He works out.
Well,
Yeah, he does.
I just won't look him in the eye then.
No, look from the
No.
neck down and imagine the Italian
You're probably taller than him.
stallion.
You're probably taller than Stallone.
Is he short?
What? Yes.
What is he like? I think he's like my height, 5'7", 5'8". He's not
Yeah.
really
Okay,
tall.
Yeah.
then I would be able to look him in the eye.
Told you.
But I can't because he's so tight.
Well, it's funny when you find out certain celebrities are actually short. Like rock stars. You always used to see him angled up at the camera.
Right.
And I always
Right,
saw
yeah.
Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Joe Perry martial arts.
No, Steven
They're
Tyler's
like
little.
midgets.
Yeah. I know. Not
they
midgets.
wrestle?
Not like there's one we saw wrestling that time.
No. They have more elongated extremities.
Yeah.
And a short middle torso. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he's got that vocal range.
It's just
I don't
probably looking, Prince was small, little guy.
What's
but,
his face? Who? Queen.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury had.
Elizabeth?
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth? Oh.
Queen Elizabeth. No.
Rest in
Freddie
peace,
Mercury.
Queen.
Didn't we see something about him having such a vocal range because of the shape of his teeth?
Yes. Sort of like an alcohol.
That's Freddie Mercury.
That's what we were just saying.
That guy. I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Nobody's been able to get near him.
pretty good.
No, so a lot of
he's
guys have
dead,
gotten
yes,
near
there-
him.
I
He's
mean,
dead,
yes.
as vocally.
Oh, that's hard.
I don't think.
Not as far as range.
No.
You got
I
those.
don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You got those certain ones that are just, oh my God, Freddie Mercury,
They're just
Whitney Houston.
One timer. You know what I'm saying? They're just meant to go around
Right.
one time. That power type of.
Now, like take
Powerhouse.
Michael Jackson. I mean, he was a good singer, but he
He was
wasn't.
not a good singer.
It was the dancing, his persona.
It was the beat that he came in and his aura that he gave out.
right.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was farting Never Neverland.
Well, I
Right.
think everybody was still thinking of him as little Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5, and look at him all grown up, all little Michael. Let's
George Michael.
By the way,
let's support B.
they've got a thing.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
just
right,
the third
Sorry,
wheel.
and
Yeah.
Amber touchy, so it's unconscious.
I don't know. The look of what that shirt makes me want to pet him too.
Hey, you know why? This was the shirt I was going to wear
It's all
last
polyester.
Saturday.
Polyester, yes.
Last Saturday.
Yeah, that's gonna wear that as
to
birthday
my-
party.
But then I didn't because I wore my new Christmas 70s shirt. So tonight I get to wear this
Yeah.
one.
Well, polyester doesn't breathe,
Original. This is original,
so we
brother.
knew he'd get hot.
Check it.
Hotter. He did.
Hot
He
check.
petted you already.
You want me to squeeze your weenus?
No, my
Oh, show him.
elbow.
Show him a good
That is
feature
your
of that
weenus.
shirt.
Well, oh, a good feature.
A good feature of this shirt.
Check it.
Check it. Not only the stitching.
Oh, the pants are hot with all the weird rips and stains. Do you let
Those
little
are his
floppy out of that rip?
See? What?
Timothy
A floppy
Patrick.
You got a little floppy air
No,
ventilation
look,
system.
yeah, look, it's cut on the sides. It's got slits so you can put
So
your
you can
hands in
just
your
look.
pocket and not interrupt the fashion of the shirt.
Not interrupt the.
Oh my God.
Remember we were talking about flow a little while ago?
Oh, I
This is
love
shirt
that.
flow.
Flow from Alice. Kiss my grits.
Oh, that was a good
I
shirt.
meant the flow. Yeah, okay, it's enough about the shirt.
I like Flo from Progressive a lot too.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see her dating, but
Alright.
she's just so confused about it all.
No, she's
just
not.
Very
I don't-
career driven.
Yeah,
She wants to get bundled, and it's all about the bundling.
right. She just didn't want to get with Don Draper. That's weird, but okay.
That tells you right there you can't trust her.
Who the heck is Dave Draper? Oh no, that's a bodybuilder. from
Don
the 60s.
Don
Draper.
Draper.
Is that his brother?
Jonathan Hamm.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Hamm.
The guy from Mad Men.
Mad Men.
Yeah. That's what you should be watching instead of Tulsa King.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. What? You would like it.
Now, did you guys watch
You would like it.
1783?
1783. That was
The Yellowstone,
that was a
the
long time
beginning.
ago.
No,
No, I watched 1923.
Well, you're going out of sequence. We haven't watched that
Daggone
yet.
it! Oh, okay.
You got to
sorry.
go to the beginning, and then it leads up to Yellowstone.
Yeah, I know, but Yellowstone came first, so it's sort of like the Star Wars stuff,
It is exactly
but
like
with
that.
cows
And no Jar
and
Jar
horses.
Binks. Right.
cowboys,
Mm-hmm.
cows, horses,
Horses.
and dangerous women.
Speaking of all of
There's
that.
always dangerous women.
Right?
Just
they're
ask
all
Adam.
dangerous.
Speaking of all of that,
They're all
we
dangerous.
watched a terrible Western last night.
Ooh, what is it?
Dead for $1.
Is that with Sharon Stone?
No, that's The Quick and the Dead.
That's right.
I
yes.
mean, it had a lot of names
I think
in
The Quick
it.
and the Dead was better.
Oh, I enjoyed that movie.
It had Christoph.
And Gene Hackman.
He's a
No,
Hackman,
not you.
he's a
Chris
good bad.
Christopherson?
No, Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz?
He's a good bad guy, usually German.
I have a Christoph Waltz.
No.
Nothing I can do about it.
I thought you said
Teresa
PG-13.
know?
Oh.
Does she participate?
No, she has no idea of knowing, and she'll never know.
Hey.
Never
Okay.
I don't wear a
she
kilt.
watches this. Yes, anyways, it was just a bad Western because I think they tried to modernize it. Like, speak in modern times, but keep it in...
No, I don't know. It just wasn't good. But it had the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel in it, and she's marvelous in that.
Not
That
that
is-
movie.
The Marvels?
No, not that movie.
Like
That-
Captain Marvel
no, that's-
and the new Miss Marvel?
That show, she's probably one of my favorite female actresses in a series.
I didn't know you
Female.
watched comic book series.
It's not.
Miss Marvel, yeah.
No.
No, I don't even know any of that
Marvelous
comic book stuff.
Mrs. Maisel.
I've
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah,
It's,
you should.
It's set in the 50s.
In New York.
She's a stand-up She's a divorced Jewish woman who's a stand-up comedian.
I need another drink.
Oh, okay.
Something with
So-
more pep than water.
But anyway, she's very,
Yep,
You know.
got it.
Oh, okay, good.
I have a lot of almost empty water bottles all over the place, so a new rule: waste not, want not. Right?
That's right. As long as you know they're all yours.
I thought you were going to say, "Oh, urine."
Waste not
would you
want.
Don't drink the
Your
yellow water.
refrigerator, your freezer's
that.
open.
That's okay. It's not on.
Okay.
I use it to hold the wire because. Listen, this is a top-notch musical studio here.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking at the ZZ
So,
Top Nutcracker.
When we come,
In
when I
chaps.
come over to help you move something, say, "Hey, can you get that electric cord holder for me?" Oh, you mean the mini fridge and freezer?
Yeah, it's just hot. Yeah, bring it on over, man. So I went to Monster Jam. Took the boys to a monster truck show at the Coliseum.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never been to one. Is it loud?
It's very
That is
loud.
funny.
We had to wear actually headphones protected.
Did they give you them?
No,
Yes,
we brought it.
I know.
Oh, you brought
because
it.
it's
Buy it for
loud. I
$100.
told you it was
Have
loud.
you been to one?
When I was 12 or 14.
So
Or
about the
32. No.
Well, we said the upper level.
He said or 32,
One of the
which is about
No.
the same age.
No, but it was when I was a teenage boy with my dad and my cousin, my dad's cousin, Stephen Whitehead, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went, and I was like, I don't dig this. This is too loud.
Yeah.
And I was roughly 14.
And it vibrates your pancreas. You can feel it flopping around.
Oh, geez.
That's that's
How
not
did the
cool,
boys
man.
like it?
I'd rather have my pancreas do it on its own.
Well, Robert was really into it because you could actually vote on an app.
Oh.
So he was all over
Wait a
that.
minute, vote for what?
Like-
the coolest?
the best one.
Yeah, as their judges were scoring it, we could have input.
So wait.
Hold
Is the
on.
Monster Truck Jam like
Is
Miss
it
USA?
interactive? Yeah.
of
No,
trucks?
no. Yeah.
It's the upper level.
No.
Okay.
It's the top trucks.
But it's not. Yeah. But it's not like that. You went a little
No,
too
they're.
high.
But
They
they're
don't wear
showing
bikinis
off.
or anything.
They're showing
No,
off
you
and
should.
doing all their
I would go.
jams so that you choose them as the top. So it is like Miss USA.
No.
You know what? No,
No,
I can
no.
see that
I
because
see what you're saying. But no.
there was
It's
talent.
different.
There was
Yes.
talent, and there was appearance,
And there's
Wait a minute.
right.
Hold up.
and then there was the intro.
You wait a minute. Did you say there was talent for the truck monster thing?
Yes, because
Truck
they were
monster.
judged on their ability
Monster
to do
truck.
certain things.
Keeps on calling them truck monsters.
I'm just ignoring him, so if you don't mind.
No, I mean that's how my brain saw it. Sorry, truck
It's a-
monsters. So the truck monsters had a intro and then a talent portion.
A talent
and then
portion. Well, actually,
a
the intro was also appearance
question. Did they ask
because
some questions?
they were done up like Gravedigger, Megalodon. One looked like Snoopy had a tail. One was a lizard or an alligator that shot flame out of it. And they were
okay.
able to contort these vehicles where they stood directly upside down and rode that way. They even went up hills back and forth. And how they do it is with brakes and steering. It takes a lot of skill. So there's the talent part.
yeah, that's talent.
And the
that's sure.
appearance was they all had a different character or persona.
Was it? Oh, this is a different genre.
It's
than
probably
what I-
different than it was back in the
because
day.
all they did was like drive fast
Over
and
mountains.
jump over a
They
thing
did
of
that
dirt
too.
and
Yeah.
then crush stuff.
They
don't do all this.
No, they frown on the crushing stuff now, I think.
Well, I mean,
Does it hurt
that's what.
somebody's feelings?
Probably. Why would it be called a monster truck if you don't crush?
I know monsters
stuff?
are meant to do bad.
They are. Now I did
I don't
learn
get the spinning stuff.
we got seats directly while all the exhaust from the monster trucks it like to settle up right in front of us.
Gee.
And at
That's
the end
what
of the
those-
night, I'm like buzzed. I got a headache. Tears are dripping out of my eyes. But I
Headache
feel
from
like
the
I'm-
exhaust.
Yes. Yeah, I don't do well with carbon
Wait a
monoxide.
minute. So it came all right at you were right at the level where all the. That's
It
what
was at
they.
the level. It seemed to settle right where I was and everywhere up.
You should have sported those upgraded $7 tickets. Those $4 tickets got you. Those $4 tickets got you.
It was
Exhaust.
30-cent ticket.
Woo!
You're like, what? What'd you just say?
It was like $30 a ticket.
U.S. dollars?
Yes.
Wow.
So,
That's like a nice.
well, the
made-
dollar's really devaluing. So I mean,
You made
I
great
played with
memories.
Venezuela money.
You made great memories
That-
with the boy, yes? With the boys.
Or you answer your question, and Robert was
Which
doing
question?
the app. Ryan was on. He was yelling and hooting and
So
hollering.
see, it was worth it.
And he was watching me.
Yeah.
He kept asking, "Did you get a picture?" Because using that camera, I was
Oh,
able to be
oh.
about maybe about 75 yards out, and I caught him in mid move,
Oh, I
clear
got
as
you.
day. It's on What's Happening. Check out the Monster Jam pictures on What's Happening Entertainment.com. Just click on the Southern Virginia page,
mine.
and the pictorial is right there.
Truck monsters.
Monster trucks, truck monsters in love.
Hey,
Yep.
good news.
Prefer straw, but
Good
go on.
news. Girl Scout cookies are back.
Wait a minute. Where'd they go somewhere?
They go away after they only sell them for a certain time in February
Okay.
through April,
Is it?
maybe. Yeah, and then they for the whole year. It's only once a year they sell the cookies.
So,
And I
wait
know a
minute,
couple
what?
of Girl Scouts, so if you need a hookup, holla. But I'm sure you'll find them all over the place.
She's pimping out the Girl Scouts.
Holla, 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 holla.
Well, I
holla,
never got to
holla,
be
holla.
Me neither.
I never got to be one.
Yeah, holla, holla. I was a real Girl Scout?
I never got to be a brownie. I never got to be a Girl Scout. None of that. I wanted to be in the 4-H.
Make her your brownie tonight. Just please make it
Here he did this morning. Woo! He.
What?
rain. Whoa!
I didn't
Wait.
even get to be in 4-H.
Oh, you can now. 4-H is very active in
Well,
this
they only
country.
had
But it's not for
They only
adults.
had,
Sure it is.
They had 2H in West Virginia. That's why they didn't have the 4H's.
Right up there next to CVS, they have livestock.
They got that
shows,
H over here and that
shows, all
H over.
kinds of stuff
They had
there.
a left and a right H. That's it. Just two of them. They
Maybe
didn't
it's
have that.
cold outside.
I
40
think I need to start
Four-leaf
an
clover, we don't
adult
need that.
Girl Scout troop.
A what?
Oh boy, Girl Scout.
No, an adult woman Girl Scout type troop.
Hey, it's
club.
so sexist. Why can't it just be an adult
Because Boy Scouts,
couldn't get
Girl
that.
Scouts,
Man
the boys
Scouts?
can do their thing, and the girls cannot do the boy thing.
So you mean a whole bunch of this guys will be able to go out alone
I don't
What?
care.
and do stuff?
Sure.
I'm
While
allowed
the
to do that
girls
anyway,
are doing the
so,
Girl Scout
Oh.
stuff, the boys could do the boy. Okay, Brew.
Oh, can
I
we have
hear
a dance? We meet for a dance.
Yes.
And you
Yes. Ooh, Tiffany dependent.
What?
What is that?
I
Is that a
need
dance? Oh my gosh. Oh,
I call it the chipmunk.
Please do that. No. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
Anyways, go get some cookies. Just give them away. You don't even have to get cookies. You can support by buying a box of cookies, and they'll send them to the troops.
I just throw money at them
They'll
and say,
send them
leave
to
me
the
alone.
troops, man.
They're the troops.
You know,
y'all.
All right, I'm gonna come up with an adult type Girl Scout club.
Oh, it's called the Stepford Wives.
Shut up.
how about the, never mind.
The Burrow bitches. Boom.
Oh, but one's already in a husky, so that won't be the right. No.
What?
Mm.
There's a burro bitch in a husky? What
Yeah.
the hell is that about?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
She knows who she is.
Oh, I'm gonna tell it.
Y'all know who she is, but we're not saying names.
And there's one here. There's two burros, one como, one homo, and one a husky.
And a priest.
Yeah.
And a
They
Punch
walk into
Virginia
this
pair
bar.
Oh,
too.
and three-toothed black guy named Ham in Portsmouth, Virginia.
Ham it up, what up?
Yeah.
Gang signs.
I got you
No,
covered.
you tell him quickly about. Can he do that?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
No. He's still
Ham has served his community, and
community.
he is.
He served his
country.
planet Earth as a CIA agent. He was on the team to try to bring down Gaddafi.
Dog.
I don't think
Gaddafi. Who's the
Muammar Gaddafi.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Gaddafi.
But anyways, he
Hey,
wears this 70s leather belt that's told, he's got his name, he's got Ham on the back of his belt, and that's not his name.
His name is Charles, but he says his nickname is Chaz. But then I saw this belt that said Ham the first time I had him do tree work for me. And tree work, I mean cutting a bush limb off. And I saw his belt, I said, Ham, what? I thought your name was Chaz. It is. I was like, why you got Ham still on the back of a leather belt?
Is this what you meant? You asked me if this is what you could tell me. Is this what you're talking about? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So he says,
yes, correct.
He said, I was with a girlfriend one time. We were in New York. I was like, okay. He said, and we walked into this leather shop. And she said, I bet you won't get ham. Because he had a ham sandwich for lunch. I bet you won't get ham on a belt. He said, I bet I will. And he did.
And that became his name.
That became his
Ham.
name for me.
Even
Ham.
better.
The ham belt's connected
Even better.
to the... Huh?
What's even better than that? Ham.
Well, he's heavily tattooed, and he's got a Chinese tattoo, a Chinese word tattoo. And
What's the word?
He thinks it means honor, trust, and royalty. Or no.
loyalty?
No, not
royalty.
No, not royalty.
Elitist.
No, honor, bravery, and something.
Okay.
Right? He thinks it says something, and he showed it to me, one like that one time. And Ham's been through the washer a couple times, spin cycle, so he ain't got it all upstairs. You know what I mean? So I looked at it and I
He's
go,
gonna watch this and...
he said,
He's not
man,
gonna watch it.
I said, I know a little Korean. That's Korean. He goes, what? I was like, yeah, that's Korean. That doesn't say honor, bravery, and honesty.
It says long duck dong.
No, it says sourdough bread. And he said, look, he goes, say what? Like that. Say what? I was like, I'm telling you what it means.
Listen,
That's
I
funny
know.
as hell. Are you sure that's what it
every
means?
person.
Huh? No, I don't know it. I just told him that. So
Oh, come
look.
on, you could have run his
Listen.
life.
No.
Yeah,
you don't
well-
know Ham though. If you knew Ham, you would know.
Well, Ham-
So he tries to go. He goes, well, you know, what that means is like bread. Man cannot live by bread alone. And you know, the bread. Jesus brought bread.
And he's an atheist.
He's resilient.
yeah.
Adaptive.
But here's the thing.
Right. Yes, that's what he was trying to make up. Some
Anytime
shit. I was like, yeah.
somebody came over to Dale's house and Ham was walking down the road to come visit, Dale would say, hey, okay, here's what you gotta do. Read his tattoo and tell him, oh my gosh, that's a sourdough bread. So like 8-9 people, he's gotten to tell Ham that's what his tattoo
He doesn't wonder how so many people know Korean.
No, he does not.
No.
I told you, man. This is a guy that chased down Gaddafi.
But it went blank for a little bit.
It usually does.
Oh.
I
That's
can't
Yeah.
help it. It's
Yeah, but this is the guy that tracked down Gaddafi, man. He was on that brigade. So you don't think he's world travel? You don't think he knows that people know Korean, Chinese, Mandarin? And
All right, we're going to talk about mandarin oranges in just a little bit, but let's take a break.
Okay, yeah.
Here's an event coming up at the Gallery Theater March 19th. Do not miss it. Be there or be triangular.
Or be square.
Is it square?
Yes, be there, be square.
No, I say triangular.
Okay.
That answers a lot of questions.
I used that line back in air radio. I'm like, you be there, be square, or be
Be
triangular.
there or be boxed.
Or I would do Tim
Because of
Flanagan.
B and B. Be boxed.
Be
That's a square.
box.
Or it could be any other shape.
We'll be right back.
A heart-shaped box.
Oh.
Attention community. March 19th is a day of celebration at the Gallery Theater in Ahoskie. In collaboration with C.S. Brown Cultural Arts Center, the gallery proudly presents Blooming Together, a multicultural experience Sunday, March 19th at 2:30 p.m. Come enjoy the experience of culture through music, song, and dance. Artists performing include Paul Ruffin, a.k.a. Equip, the Red Hot Country Band, the Eric Dunlow Band, the gospel pop band Alive, Johnny Ruffin Jr., and also enjoy performances by Serenading Saxy, the Meherrin Indian Tribe, Diamond Mines Dance, Greek Step Show, Jules for Jesus Praise Dancers, and Trinette Von Sharp. Tickets are $15 for adults and $10 for children under 18 years of age. Proceeds benefit the Gallery Theater in Ahoskie and helps keep it alive for the community. Tickets are available at the door or online at gallerytheaterahoskie.com. Follow us on Facebook for all show news and updates. See ya at the theater. All right, so we're back.
Yes, we
And we were talking about time.
Oh.
Now, my business, like with radio, editing, all that stuff, radio spots, programming, radio shows, it's all about time. So I can walk away from something, though, to come back in 30 seconds because it's actually a long time.
It is.
It's more than you think.
Yeah.
And I learned about time perspective when I used to sing at weddings. Couples don't know how long their favorite song can be until you're standing there watching me sing it to the audience, waiting for the next part of the wedding to come.
Which would be what?
Anywhere between 3 to 4
Like
minutes.
the garter throwing?
No, yeah, it's about that. But, you know, I understand you want your favorite song sung or a sentiment or a hymn.
Him?
But you enjoy it. I mean, every couple I've ever sang for, they're like, yeah. And then 30 seconds, they're like, oh my gosh, there's like 3 more minutes of this.
I know.
And we're just going to sit here and smile and look at you.
Well, I want to eat and drink.
I much rather would sing at a funeral over a wedding any day. Any day.
Ooh. You know,
both of them are classic endings.
Yeah, but in funerals, nobody's paying attention to you. They're too busy in the moment with their mourning and their grief. So I could be as horrible as I could be.
Yeah,
but they're going to be like, thank you for doing that for me. All they're going to remember is the sentiment of offering.
Oh, by the way, I figure out how why we age.
Because that
God
was in the grand
so.
plan.
No, it's because of time.
Time.
Our belief in time.
Yeah, time.
The fabric of time. If there was no time, if we didn't adhere to time, we wouldn't age.
Okay, quick. Rock song with the word time in it.
Time
Sing
is
it.
on my side.
Sing it.
Timeless. Oh, I don't know.
That's the Rolling Stones.
Help him out.
Too much time on my
That's
hands. No, that's not the same song.
That sticks, though.
You can't take my song now that I started
I
singing.
know who it was. You thought it was the Stones,
Don't
don't
you
it?
dare say it is the Stones. You were singing the
Too much
Stones.
time on my hands is sticks.
I was singing Sticks.
Yeah, but you said Rolling Stones.
The song you were singing was the Stones, you goober.
You know, if we didn't have, if there wasn't a time right now, we could do this forever.
Call in and vote now.
No, I don't have to vote because I was
wrong?
right. You sing what you were singing again.
Yeah.
I wasn't. You were
said
singing.
time on my side.
Time is on my side.
That's Rolling
Yes,
Stones.
it
That's
is.
Rolling Stones.
That's what you were singing. That's what I said.
Yeah. But then you were singing Sticks.
I made up my own time song.
No, too much time on my hands is Sticks.
Oh my gosh! Are you?
Boys
Is
can
he
act like
effing
girls
with me
too.
for real?
Boys
He's
act like
effing with
girls
me.
too. Boys act
No, I know, but I know I'm right. That's it. And look,
Because he's practically a doctor.
I'm practically.
Why wouldn't
God
you
has
write
no play in this.
Well,
Not in this.
when it comes
Yeah,
to
but we're
being
trying to
right, it
diverge
does. I am right. You are wrong. Now we'll continue. Now, babe, you got to do a time song.
A time? Oh, I'm not gonna do it because you hate
I know
Cyndi
I hate it.
Lauper.
That's time after time.
I love Cyndi Lauper. Go, girl.
Yeah, you go.
Far away.
Yeah, and not sing in front of me.
No.
Please,
I don't
ever.
know. Time. Oh, I could have done rock around the clock, but we were looking for the word time, right?
I don't know how to make up the rule.
I don't know if there was anything made.
I don't even know how this started. I didn't say
He
it.
didn't know what the rule was either.
There was no rule. We just made it up. I just asked for a song with the word time. So I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I was at the library the other day.
What
Picked up a book.
What time was it?
And I put it back. I had time to read it.
Is this when you took the boys to get family night?
Yes.
How was that?
Me and Ryan showed up, and a nice older woman named Anita who just moved here from Chesapeake.
That's her last name, Amanda Hug and Kiss?
It's possible. Her last name was Wiener. Anita Wiener. We already took our break. You're on your own. Anyway, while they're gasping for air, February 25th, Saturday, 7:30 at the Gallery Theater on Main Street in Ahoskie is the first community talent competition. Watch the community compete. If you want to come compete, you can win $100, and you could also qualify for the championship round September 23rd. It is a monthly event. Just stay right on Gallery Theater Ahosky's Facebook page. You won't miss a beat. We need you there. If you want to perform like Fred Astaire and you have no hair, none of this really matters. Just come out to the I can do this all night long. I'm like Captain America orally. That sounded weird.
That sounded way.
Oh my gosh.
You might want to rethink that one.
Turn the heat down in this too. It got hot.
It's just because I'm smoking. So anyway, I watched Wakanda Forever, and this is going to be a hangout review of the new release from Disney and Marvel
Wait a minute.
Studios.
Are we just now starting the show?
No, Donkey Kong. I give it the two things down, and this is also pointing down.
Is this the second This is the second
one.
Okay.
Because the young man who played Black Panther, oh my God,
Chadwick.
Jimmy Walker. Jimmy Walker.
Boswick. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I like the guy. He seemed very gentle. He died. He passed away of cancer. So they were.
Wait, what?
They made his younger sister, the scientist, Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
And they introduced one of my favorite characters, which is actually somewhere around here. Namor, Submariner. Kukulkan Khan. He was actually a legend in real Aztec folklore. Anyway, they took him and made the character who played him had love handles. All right, Submariner doesn't have love handles.
You know,
Who's
now was this was a comic book before it was a?
Yes. So they introduced the new character and they gave him love handles. Yeah, I mean, so Namor's ripped. And he's like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I hate when you read a book and then you see it in film and they're not who you thought in your head.
Yeah, but okay, it would be like Thor, right? You've seen Thor in the comic book movies, and you give him love handles.
No, why would you do it?
Well, you don't do that to Namor either.
Chris Hemsworth plays Thor, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's hot.
He is hot. Yes.
Okay, so he wouldn't take love handles. You probably couldn't computer generalize love handles on him.
You know, you are about to be really surprised by this.
Oh no!
I'm gonna pull up for you. Let's start a topic, and I'm gonna pull up Fat Thor. And you check out Thor from Endgame, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's Fat Thor. He was fat most of the movie in Endgame.
He looks like the Big Lebowski.
Uh-huh. They made him slovenly. There you go. There's your hottie right there, Mr. Dale. Why don't you dive into that belly and see if you come out smelling?
No, that ain't real though, man.
Now his brother...
That's a fat suit.
No.
His brother...
I told you.
The older brother...
Yeah?
Yeah, he's
has
hot too.
got two...
Now I am starting to have concern.
No, you don't need to be concerned.
I need a wiener.
No.
Now Anita.
Wiener.
Back to Anita.
Man, the hug and kiss.
Yeah. Don't start that over again.
Okay,
anyways, his older brother tested positive for carrying two of the genes that cause Alzheimer's. So he's kind of like on a big mission and quest with his health now.
I saw that. He actually has a show about all the things he's doing to push himself to the limit. Over the
Oh,
Top,
yeah.
something like that. I don't remember the name of the show. I haven't seen it, but it's like a documentary on follows him
They're
around
Aussie.
on his adventures.
They're Aussie lads.
Yeah, all the Aussie lads, Jose.
Yeah.
Okay. That was probably not Aussie.
It's a
You could
process.
play
to-
surprise.
Jonesy watches this show, he's probably like, man, there he is trying to do that Australian accent.
Yeah.
Ever since I did the British accent, I've been ruined for life.
Right. You can't do Asian anymore.
Nah, you're making me crazy, man. Huh? How's that? Watch me do me do ghetto. I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass.
Yes.
Now,
that's
did
pretty,
you get that meaning, that gangster feel?
Not really. No.
I'll work on it.
It sounded like when you go to CVS to pick up your mom's meds today that you forgot to do. Would you grab me a Coke?
I've
That's
been
like
outed
people
on radio airwaves.
Well,
Is
it
this
just hit
airwaves?
me.
It's digital now.
It just
It's
hit me,
everywhere.
but she's got
Airwaves
we're good.
Wait a minute.
are limited.
Tomorrow.
But it still goes in the air.
Yeah.
out there forever.
Hey, your
It's out there forever.
your connector holder, right? Your electronic holder, that is in the air.
You know what else is in the air? You're floating your finger out for them to pull, and you're talking about floating in the air. No one's going
I
to
don't
pull your
know.
finger.
Ask Phil Collins what's in the air. He knows.
A dirty diaper.
Right.
The thing is in the air. That's in the air.
It.
It likes to
It
linger.
is coming in the air.
And we all know what it is.
You ever think that song "Linger" was about a fart?
No, it was
Okay.
not. Hey, you know what? I heard one of the Averitt brothers do a acoustic rendition of "Linger."
Oh,
Really? How
Yeah.
was it?
It was.
Do you know the Abbott
great.
brothers?
The Who?
Yeah.
Everly, yeah.
They're from.
Not
They're
Everly.
from Canada.
No, they're from Asheville, or right outside Asheville.
Well, I was right. It's north.
You're
They're
thinking of
from,
different
they're from North
brothers.
Carolina, man.
He doesn't know the
Wait a
Abbott.
minute. Who did you say? Who were you
Everly.
saying?
I thought you said Everly Brothers.
No. Who were the Everly? Yeah, those guys.
Oh, the Smothers Brothers. They're from Canada. Somebody's from
They
Canada.
are from Canada.
Okay. That's who I'm
Yep.
confusing with.
I think they were from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Abbott brothers.
Nope, don't know them. Oh, my God.
What? Yeah.
They're culturally diversified. I love it. They're a great band.
No, they're all white guys except the one Asian. And
That's
you
what it
can't
is.
speak like them anymore, so it don't matter. I don't even know how you recognize
They're all
them.
brothers, right?
It's the glasses. Oh, my God. I so wish I queued up something else to go on here.
Is this gonna go in
What's
the
your-
I have nothing else to put on?
So
No,
we're-
this is highly informative.
It is highly informative. All right, so you got topics, obviously. You want to start
Well,
slapping
they're
them
Wait
around?
a minute, have we not covered a topic yet?
No,
We
the
did
list.
the Girl Scout. We don't have to cover my list. It's all kind of Hollywood based. But Alec Baldwin officially charged
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna
with
ask you about
2
that, yeah.
counts of involuntary manslaughter. Do you know why?
Because she was pregnant.
No, it wasn't a
Wait a
shotgun
minute,
wedding.
what? That was a real answer, but I don't think it
No,
was right.
Alec Baldwin was charged with.
I know,
Okay.
because he shot the girl,
Yep.
and she was pregnant.
No.
Dang it! Didn't why 2 counts?
Okay, you're getting your Dateline and your
He
Alec
said
Baldwin
Y2.
stories.
Y2K?
Why 2? Yeah, no. Why 2 counts of involuntary
Oh, I
manslaughter?
don't know.
Y2C.
Well, I know he shot somebody else, but I thought they lived. Like shot him in the shoulder.
Maybe she was pregnant. There would have to be a reason
that
for 2
would
counts.
be true. That would be true.
I think
But that does sound like
I get it.
a Dateline
It
episode.
does. Scott Peterson.
I think he deserves it. Now, take away that I don't like the guy, but just looking at the situation, I think he deserves it because you don't act a fool with a gun. You just don't. You always assume it's loaded, and
This
it's
is why you
dangerous.
have prop guns.
Exactly right.
I
And
don't
That's
understand.
one of the things they don't understand why a real loaded gun
Right.
was on the set. Also, the other girl that they've charged with the same thing, she said, she had only had experience with one other movie and that she was rushed through everything. Every higher up that she reported to or said she needed to do this check or this or that said, gotta go, gotta do. So, I'm sure it's contributory negligence for many parties. I don't think he should have everything fall on him, but he has played a role in it and he should be culpable for role he played.
I disagree for 2 reasons.
But somebody needs to be held responsible.
Well,
yeah, that's facts.
all right. So I'm a shooter. I
He's
have
more salacious.
I have finger.
Right.
I've trigger discipline. Meaning
Okay.
My
Yeah, you think
my
you
finger does not go around that trigger. It
Oh.
stays pointed out. I've got it so muscle memory it does not move. And number two, if you passed a gun, somebody passed a gun to you, and that gun came to you, and then you handed it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think then I'm going to just start going, oh?
But you have to assume that
You know-
I would have to
Right.
assume that you are.
Right,
But,
right.
correct, but I will check that gun. I will ratchet back, I will look in there, I'll understand what's in the magazine, if there's bullets.
But I think he thought he had people to do that.
Well, I think he's been in so many action movies, he thinks that he's just an action movie
Well,
hero.
I mean, it's Hollywood. It is make
What?
believe. So that's who
He's
put
not
the
action
real.
guy. He don't do no action.
Oh,
He's been in
Alec
a couple
Baldwin?
spy movies and
No,
stuff.
what?
Good edit, babe.
Yeah, because
Good at it.
He edited himself
Yeah,
before
because-
it came out.
because I was gonna say a dirty word.
Oh, you mean like mud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
but you did good. Good job, babe.
Hey, thanks.
You are a professional. You
I-
were meant to be on
The airways, radio
The
airways.
God darn it,
The
this
video
is digital. We're
airwaves.
everywhere.
So,
Airwaves
digital
are limited.
world.
Ah, well,
You're meant to be shared with the people.
radio airwaves. I'm gonna make a shirt.
Here,
Raw
quick.
radio airwaves. Go.
Sing a song that's got radio airwaves in the title. Just
I'll have to write one. I can write good lyrics.
Or radio. Radioactive. It's a radioactive. Remember that?
Yes. And Gene Simmons did a horrible solo album with a song called Radioactive.
He did?
Yes.
Did he
remember
do
that?
that song? Did he redo that song?
No, it's a
Oh,
song called
okay.
Radioactive. But you remember when they all had their solo albums? It was infamous.
Yeah, it was
And-
very infamous.
Right. So Ace did great. Some people like Paul's, but it was mellow. Peter was bluesy jazz, and Gene's was just horrible. Woo! Anyway,
Yeah.
he's a better businessman though.
and he's got Shannon Tweed.
What? That's not his wife.
He's married to Shannon Tweed.
Oh, I thought they were married. I thought they were just.
Whatever they are, who cares?
Oh, it's his.
They live together,
what
they
they
have children,
call
have a family, have an
Partner?
indoor pool.
No, not life partner. Lover. No, not that.
No.
Stop looking at me when you say
boyfriend.
that. He's
Something.
like,
No, not you, goober.
Timothy.
Something. Wife.
midwife.
His
Concubine.
common law.
Common law
Ah,
wife,
yeah, yeah.
not
I like
mid.
concubine.
Hey,
Concubines.
North Carolina recognizes
Other
common
wife.
law.
What did you say? Other wife.
I
That's
found
right.
that out. Right.
Fourth wife.
He's a moron.
North Carolina recognizes common law.
Yes, common law. Yes.
Marriage.
That's pretty common.
So what's the common law yours in Virginia?
I don't know.
Mm.
Aren't you a legal secretary?
Legally,
See,
but
you're
not.
like so many others, Timothy.
You know, I am
There are
insulted by that comment.
So many different types of law.
Yes.
I
All of them bad, though. All.
I'm in personal injury. So I can tell you about auto accidents, slip and falls, if a dog bites you.
Let me tell you
That kind
something.
of stuff.
I
Slip
tried to
and
get
fall.
lawsuits my entire adult life. Nobody will take my case. Yet somebody friggin' stubs their little pinky toe, they'll get $5 million. A woman who said, damn, I
I
ordered
heard
hot
pinky
coffee and
toe.
it was hot.
What's your case?
That was Virginia Beach. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
That's the one that started it.
What's the
McDonald's
case? What's
on,
your case?
Bird Neck Road.
At this point, I have no idea.
Of what? What are we talking about
Hey,
again?
side note. Your leaves got picked up.
My leaves, and I didn't finish. I got to get out there and finish it. I got
Well, it
some
looks
leaves.
good.
They tore his yard up.
Yeah, because they're supposed to use the sucker, and they come in with the loaders. I mean, the front of my lawn didn't look like that until they
The
started. doing
suckers,
that.
and they had the scoopers.
They ruined everything. They're actually even they've dug down so much of the dirt away. The roots of the big trees are out now,
Ooh.
and I hate that when I'm with my rider.
Yeah, man.
Not good stuff at all. All right, so let's give you an update. What's happening? It's updated across the board. Our online magazine, What's Happening Entertainment.com. All pages are up to date. On the music scene page, we've been doing kind of decades of music. We did 50s last week. If you go to music scene this week, it's 60s. I wrote a column about influence in music in the 60s and stuff like that. And
I bet that column wrote itself.
it did. I wish I was in the 60s. Anyway, we got Music Scene Live coming up this Thursday.
All
Pam
right,
Taylor's
so-
back on with us, and we have some other guests and videos to debut. So make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook page, What's Happening Entertainment. Ooh la la.
In
so
one
soon.
breath, that's impressive.
Thank you.
Why?
Okay, so
What's happening in
how about a
entertainment?
PSA?
Why?
How about a PSA real quick?
Isn't that in airlines?
No, that's TWA.
Could have sworn there was a PSA Airlines at one time.
Oh yes, Pacific Sichuan Airlines.
Anywho,
Sequoia. I think it was Sequoia.
Something like that. Sichuan.
maybe Pan Am. Is that what
South-
you're saying?
Pan Am is what you're thinking.
No.
PA.
No. I don't
Pan
know.
Am.
PSA.
So anyway,
public service announcement.
Yes.
I drive approximately an hour and 9 minutes to and from work every day, Monday through Friday. Let me just say, I am quite surprised now by the amount of drivers who do not turn on their lights when it's raining.
That's a law.
Is it the law in North Carolina? It's the law in Virginia.
No idea. I own vehicles that actually just the lights turn off. And
Automatically.
Well, I think
Most of them nowadays.
most are automatic, but my goodness, it's
My
as easy as turning on a blinker, which you also do not do.
They run out of blinker juice.
Gosh.
And you high beam cretins.
Do you know how many accidents can be
Cretin.
prevented if you turned your lights on when it's raining or turn your blinker on?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So that's your pet peeve.
the blinker is.
High beams are mine.
They don't. People haven't been turning those off either.
No, they're just rude about it. And
They
then
really are.
you got
So
high
wait a
beams
minute,
with those
they're-
high intensities
Those
and
LED
fog lights on,
lights?
and I can't
Son
see.
of a gun, that is the worst.
I'm light sensitive, and it's like I got to turn mine on just to
I
see.
know.
So you got no beam or high beam? Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
and they don't turn 'em
You got
on.
a problem with no beam.
I
You
got
got
a
a problem
problem
with high beam. I got a problem with like regular beaming.
Now I forgive pediddle high
Just
beams.
regular beam. You know what I
Little,
mean?
what?
Like
Pediddle high beams.
natural
What
day.
the heck is that?
Pediddle is when
Like
a
beam.
car only has one headlight, the other one's out. So what they do is to compensate so they can see, they hit their high beams. So one
Right.
side's high beams, the
Yes.
other side's regular light.
Right.
I call it a high beam pediddle
me.
So sort of like Gnip.
or a punch buggy,
Right. Yep. Yeah.
exactly like that. So,
Yes. Yep.
anywho, we got a few minutes left
We
before
do?
we have to depart the print.
Yeah, we got to feed your mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep.
Oh, snap.
Coming, Mom, for the food. with
Well,
the stuff.
we don't want to end on a bad note, so let's talk about good stuff.
Well, let's talk some local stuff. Folks, I go to the library a lot with my grandboys, and we're not just talking about the Murfreesboro Library. It's all part of the Albemarle Library System. You got a good one in Winton, Murfreesboro, Hosky. They have events for the family, for the kids to do, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they've had phone parties, petting zoos, game nights,
Yeah.
movie nights, yet nobody comes. What is it? What do? You just give your kid a device and say, you go play your
Well,
video
it's-
games and leave me alone.
Time out. Time
I
out.
think it's just.
But no, go to the what? Well, you can smell the book pages.
Yes, sir.
Get up, get up.
He raised his hand. We have to
You in the
honor
corner.
We have to honor
Yeah.
that.
This is. I have learned. I've lived 56 years on this planet, and this is the first time I've
Still a baby.
ever heard phone party.
At the library.
Sorry. At the library.
Well, they didn't do it inside; they did it outside. And
I don't.
like
I don't
when
know
the
what that
fire
is.
department comes and gets the big ladders out and does the whole
Yeah,
presentation.
that's
outside. They don't squeeze them inside.
They just create a
You said
an
foam
environment.
party.
Mary. Phone Mary.
Like bubbles, right?
There's that finger
Is it
again.
pretty much bubbles?
yeah,
There were phone discos.
it's all soapy too.
It's
They're all
the
kids are all
same
slick.
thing.
Same thing, except
But
with
just
kids
outside
and
for
midgets,
kids to hang
little
out
people.
and play around. See,
Dwarfs.
that's
You
just
could have gone in
fine.
your phone.
That's such good down home.
That makes more
easy,
sense
simple
than a phone party.
Everybody
So-
calls each other. They get 5
have-
feet
I know.
apart.
I was
Can
going-
you hear me now?
They have phone parties
didn't-
on their own. That's
Yeah.
what they do when they're not engaged with their family.
Take the devices away. Get them outside and
For
play.
real.
So
For
phone.
real.
Phone.
FOMO.
Yes.
Not from the fire truck. That's
No.
No, okay,
That was
yeah.
a separate.
That's-
separate.
That was
double
just
event,
part
yes.
of the event.
I say triple F. You don't want to have a party in that, man.
No. All right, and let me reiterate. March
Yes.
19th, 2:30 Sunday matinee at the Gallery Theater is a great concert. You saw you in the center.
What comes up before March 19th at the theater?
Well, I said that earlier too. February 25th is the open to the community talent competition. If you play the kazoo, you're good at the hula hoop, you play guitar, you sing, you're a poet, who cares? Come out and have some fun and compete, and you guys come out and support them. We got ticket prices really low. They're $8 and $5. Concessions will be available, so support the arts.
But I'll go ahead and tell you that me and my act are going to win this talent show in February. So
Cocky.
just come to
Is that-
clap for us. That's all I'm going to say. Show up March, whatever.
No, it was
We're taking
February.
February. There's one every month until September, and that's the grand finale.
That'll be the championship.
But I'm
Ooh, I
telling
see.
you,
But we need people to come. There could be people showing up that we don't know
That's
to
true.
compete.
That's
It
true.
would help
But they're
if
not
we
gonna win.
knew.
Oh,
they're not going to win in February. I've already won.
that's like, this is February.
Yeah,
This
I'm winning
month is
this.
February.
I am winning the talent show in February 2020.
She's singing with little Leslie Jernigan.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Okay.
but if I were to
It don't
exit,
even matter
practicing?
what we're... Next Sunday, we go to learn moves.
Oh, can I get pictures of this?
how many
Not
No.
sound, just pictures.
No,
I need
Timothy.
some,
But
pull.
do you know why? I have had it in such
secret is a secret.
secret because you're a judge. You can't have any pre-existing.
But I'm also the marketing guy
I
for the
don't
theater.
give a hooty hoot.
Wow.
We're
Am
gonna
I-
win in fair and square.
Fair and am I a judge?
That would be a good talent judge.
Well, then you
He
can come on
found
stage
me.
with us. I don't care. I left it up to Norman to figure out how the judging is going to work. But for the championship, it's going to work like the comedy improv. We'll bring in guest judges from the area.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's good.
maybe Dexter Hayes will come back, Cal.
Well, I'll get my butter ready for greasing some palms.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You're going to know first before the rest of the board. I reached out to Stephanie, executive producer of Wavy 10, and she's
Stephanie
considering
Mabry?
Cook.
Ah.
She's considering doing a piece on the Gallery Theater, and
Really?
so is the Tar Heels Traveler. So if we can get that, and I talked to Cal. Cal's going to let me submit 2 articles. One about the talent
Who's
competition.
Cal?
The editor-in-chief of the Roanoke
There you
News Herald.
go.
Yes, that's right. Not everyone's local. It's the editor of our local
Yeah,
newspaper.
we are international.
Yes, well, that's true. People are in Japan going, no one doing that.
Stop, that's
You
horrible.
don't know that you.
Hello, I'm from Japan.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
Ruined
you
for
go.
life. Spam-a-lot did me in, man.
Hey, I'd like some tea, please. Don't you
That I
mean
can
like?
hold
No,
them
I'm
up.
Asian. I can't talk like that. I would like some tea. That's my Asian.
That's your British.
Wow, I think you just caught Britishitis.
Brenda, no,
I
I,
will tell
didn't,
you
because I
this.
can still do it. No, I can't
No,
do
You're
that.
ruined,
Listen.
You just ruined
I got
yourself.
canceled.
When Dale tries,
No, I-
when Dale tries to do Yiddish,
Yiddish?
Jewish, he always sounds
You
like a
Jewish?
vampire.
Come on, do some Yiddish for us.
Hey.
Yeah, Kendra. Hey, find the song your blood. Hey,
Right.
boy.
Hey, bring him into that Stutska.
Oh, now he's from
Anything?
Brooklyn.
See?
Now he's
Oh,
from
yeah.
Brooklyn. That's
I mean-
Hey, oh, hey.
I'll tell you a funny quick story about Yiddish. Quick story. It's
Okay.
a good note
Quick,
to end
that's
on.
not
It's a good
quick.
note to end
All right,
Okay.
we're ending on Yiddish.
Dale was getting ready to introduce me to his extended family. I'd never met him before. And he was on the phone. They're from
Extended.
North Carolina. We lived in Virginia.
Clayton, North
We
Carolina.
were going to meet at like a hibachi grill. And he was like, okay, so look, let me tell you, Jayme's going to be coming. I know y'all meeting her for the first time, and I really need to tell you this because I don't want you to embarrass her. She can only speak Yiddish. He said she doesn't know much English at all, so please don't be embarrassing. Dude, Lawrence, you're kidding. That's not true. Oh, yes, ma'am, it is.
Yes, this
And
time
I'm
is
like,
real.
you couldn't pick something different.
So
So
you
for
did
2
Yiddish.
hours, this is how committed I am. For 2 hours.
You should be committed.
I stuffed YouTube videos in my brain trying to come up with Yiddish.
Okay.
I didn't. It didn't work.
Well, let's
all
hear
I
your
could
Yiddish.
come up, all I came up with.
Hey, but here's the thing. We were meeting at a Japanese steakhouse. You see how it all intermixes?
In the bowl.
It does.
Yeah, on the
'cause
tabletop.
the
Anyways,
Asian thing, the Yiddish.
all I said, all I kept saying until I got busted was,
Busted. The cops
yeah,
came in?
No. I said, hello, to meet you. And
Oh my God.
and we sat down.
Right.
They sat me nowhere near Dale. And I don't even remember who it was, but they leaned over and they're like,
Hello.
you're
to
not
meet
Yiddish,
you.
are you? And I'm like, no, ma'am.
See, some
And
people
then
know
they
you
knew
too
we
well.
were right for each other.
That's my cousin Jody. She grassed me. She grassed me out, man.
Well, you know, grass or at nobody
No,
grass.
grass. Yeah, you grass somebody out, man. That's Irish, brother.
You grass me out all the time. Buddy.
Yeah, you're a grasser. You
I am.
grassed me out earlier.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah, remember? I know you.
All right, we're out of time.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I meant boo.
So, all right, so another hangout in a couple weeks or whenever we get around to it. Music Scene Live, 7:30 Thursday night. Be there or be triangular.
Box.
Box.
Just come to the theater on the 25th and watch me win the talent show. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, we're out.
Toodaloo.